Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. How are you today? This is your X return video for the month of October. I want to thank all my subscribers for their beautiful likes, shares, comments. It's really so gorgeous how you're so supportive of each other in the comment section. And I really want to invite all of you to subscribe if you like the content and it resonates with you. Please like, subscribe, and share. Religious factors, Scorpio. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. All right, so let's see what we have. The Queen of the Moon Oracle. Let's see what the energy is here on a more mundane level between you and your ex. All right, resilience. Ooh, a lot of resilience in that relationship. So it has to be a strong relationship, or it had to have been. That speaks to a relationship of possibly some long duration. All right, and what is your sacred journey in this particular relationship? All right, we have begin now. Take your first step in your journey. Support is all around you. Oh, that means that everybody would be really happy to see the two of you back together. How lovely is that? Okay, I'm going to do a Celtic card spread to see if your person's coming back and to see what their energy is, their thoughts, their feelings, their intentions, and then we'll take a look at some of the advice for you in terms of what you could expect, what maybe you should consider. Okay, so let's see. Currently, oh my God, that's the number one card of reconciliation, Temperance. That's Sagittarius energy, Scorpio. It does show that it looks as though you walked away, not them. Eight of Cups energy is Pisces. Sagittarius energy is Temperance. Okay, what brings you to the reading is a desire to understand whether or not you can have this beautiful legacy relationship with them. It looks as though you probably live together. You may have. It looks like you could have had children together. If you were both married before, you probably shared experiences with one another's children. In the past, this person looks as though they were juggling two jobs, two people, two romances, or they were just juggling problems. Six of Swords, it does look as though this person tried to pick themselves up and move themselves away from some difficulties they were having. The High Priestess energy says that both of you are not speaking to one another, and yet both of you really want to. Your person wants to speak with you very much. They feel as though you embody the characteristics of the High Priestess. You're lovely. You're beautiful inside, beautiful outside. You're the keeper of secrets. You're very protective of everyone that you love, including them. All right. It's also somebody who is telepathic. It's a psychic, tarot reader, somebody who's very spiritual. The Ace of Wands, they want a new passionate beginning with you, Scorpio. Ooh, look at this. You were their happily ever after. When you were with this person, when it was good, it was over the top good. For many of you, again, I think you were either married to this person or lived with them or had some sort of prolonged relationship that was very familiar in some way or another. They want it back. For some of you, this person could have been juggling too. They could have been married while wanting to marry you. Okay. This person is watching you on social media. Anything that they can find out about you through friends, through family, through driving by your house if they were to live close by. Nothing nefarious, but they're on social media. They're looking for you. Sun card says that they felt they were never happier than when they were with you. And the Wheel of Fortune came out at the same time, which says that timing is, that's Sagittarius energy, Leo energy. Seven of Swords is Aquarius energy. Ten of Cups is Pisces. So it really speaks to the fact that this person is planning on coming back. They don't know exactly when they're going to come back. I don't see the cards of quick action here. But we have the Ace of Wands, so when we're looking at timing, when would this person reach out to you? When would they talk to you? Sometime within either 19 days is most likely when it would be. You would probably hear from them, especially Scorpio, around your birthday. You know, we just entered Libra, so, and it would also indicate, the Wheel of Fortune indicates you could actually run into them. They could go someplace where they know that you hang out to deliberately run into you. They really feel as though the two of you could always bounce back. Any problems in this relationship, they feel as though you could overcome them. With the Traveler cards, you know, when we get the fellow travelers, this person feels as though you are very much a soulmate, happily ever after person in their lives, and they feel as though they were the same in your life. So let's take a look and see the clarifiers here for our beautiful Scorpio friends. Okay, why does this person want to get back together with Scorpio? Why are they really wanting to do that? High Priestess. There are secrets the two of you have. There's just something. We have the High Priestess and we have the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is technically divine energy, because there's divine as, sometimes people call the Empress and, you know, Emperor divine partners, and that's true. But this is divine. This would be like the Hierophant and the High Priestess would be the other divine set in terms of religious factors. But, you know, it does say religious factors hold the two of you together. Both of you felt very much a sense that God has a hand in your lives and in your relationship, and that's coming up here. This person feels as though you hold the secret to their happiness. Literally, you hold the secret to their happiness. Why is the Eight of Cups here crossing this person? Why is the Eight of Cups here for good or ill? They feel as though you walked away and that is hurting them. Eight of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Cups. They can't get over that you walked away. They cannot get over the way the relationship ended. It looks as though it came as a surprise to them. They just did not see it coming. The Sun card says, oh, again, the Sun card. 2 Eight of Cups. This shows that, again, they want to recapture the happiness that they had when they were with you. They feel as though you were definitely a person who didn't complain to them, that you were definitely a person who was always, you know, you always put a smile on your face, you're always kind. The Judgment card, they do not think that they used good judgment in this juggling situation that happened. The Queen of Cups indicates that it might have been the mother of their children or somebody from their past is what I'm getting. I don't think that they were actually having an affair with the person because we don't have the Three of Swords. But I feel as though they never quite gave up communication and that undermined your relationship. Let's see. And they're not giving up on you. This is a person who doesn't give up on people. This person wants a new beginning with you. They want to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. They're coming in very slowly as a Knight of Pentacles energy. But the Knight of Pentacles is the one knight who gets across the finish line. He turns into the King of Pentacles. And that is Virgo energy. The Page of Cups says that at one time they were pretty flaky, you know, kind of like, oh, I dropped my cup of love. It's upside down. I wear teapots on my head. So it does look like this person would come and go, and, you know, they just, again, you know, I love the Knight of Cups, but the Knight of Cups can be very romantic one night and totally forget that you've made plans for dinner the next night. They see you as a rock star. And they are holding on to the thought and the promise that maybe someday the two of you could be together again. So let's see how they will make their approach. I want to see, why is this Queen of Cups here, and why did this person use bad judgment with them? Yep, the Death card. It was an old relationship. It didn't rekindle, but it undermined the stability that you had. It undermined your trust in them. You felt that they were possibly lying to you. Although intuitively you knew that they weren't having a relationship with that person, you knew it was more like sort of unfinished business, arguing, you know, that sort of thing. You intuitively knew that. Why is the Resilience card here, though, before we start to look and see what this will look like in the return? 7 of Swords. So you're very resilient because whatever secrets they kept from you, you already knew them. You knew them because you're the high priestess, the 10 of Swords. You know, you felt as though it was a stab in the back. You felt as though it was, you know, a really terrible situation. On the other hand, you valued this person. You didn't want to be without them, Scorpio. You would have felt left in the cold. The 3 of Swords means that you know that they didn't have a third party, as in another lover, because the card is reversed. So you can forgive them because you do think that their childhood created an imbalance in them that just made them do things that were not mature. So interesting. Well, Scorpio, this is also, you know, the high priestess is a form of healer too, mental healer. All right, so how is this person going to come back, and should Scorpio take them back? What is going to be in this if Scorpio takes this person back? The 9 of Cups means that you've been waiting for them to come back, and it looks like they haven't. The King of Cups is Scorpio King. There you are in your reading. You've kept this to yourself, but it does look like you see this person as a soulmate, as somebody who really nurtured you, as somebody with whom you could have married, but for whatever reason, the 2 of you didn't get married. The Hierophant upside down means that someone had a bad attitude about marriage. Yep, 4 of Cups, though, says that you would have to be really sure. I'm really getting that as much as you love this person, as much as you love them, as much as you'd love to have that dream that you once had, I feel as though you wouldn't trust them to marry them. You would feel as though you might be left out in the cold, because that 9 of Cups card is eat, drink, and be merry. And that person probably at times left you. When you were out in public with them, eating, drinking, and being merry with friends, sometimes I feel as though you felt alone when you should have been, you know, in the middle of a party. The 4 of Cups says that you're not necessarily interested. Would it make you feel good to have this person come back and talk to you? Absolutely. Would it heal some old wounds? Absolutely. You never really felt like why they wouldn't come back and talk to you. You really want those answers, and Temperance says that you will get those answers. Temperance, Temperance. So Scorpio, what I'm seeing for you is it is highly unlikely that you would just, you know, leap back into a relationship. I don't see that happening. However, you do have a lot of love and caring for this person. If this person was single and available and they availed themselves to you and showed a lot of consistency, but more as a friend, more as a person who would really pursue you, sort of more reliable than they were, you would reconsider taking them back. But you would make them prove it. It would take time. I would say that you're looking at least 10 and a half weeks before you would take them seriously in terms of really jumping back into being their lover and spending time and going out as a couple. I feel as though that is what I'm seeing here for you. So till we meet next time, sending you love from Chicago. Send some back. Tell me where you're from.